What's going on? Chris here. Today we're checking out Revenge of the Savage Planet running on GeForce Now. This is the PC Game Pass version, and we're going to be checking it out. I am checking it out through GeForce Now using an Xbox controller plugged in to my Mac using the Mac app. Everything is set to epic in terms of graphics, 60 FPS. I have GeForce Now Ultimate and Game Pass. So make sure you like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching the video. Toodaloo.
Hello, my name is Eva Parantica, VP of a brand new division of the world's largest corporation, Alta Interglobal, and I am excited to welcome you to our newest initiative, Alta Interstellar. While you may only know us as the largest and most successful holding company in the known universe, we have recently set our sights on a new goal, the colonization of space. This is why we acquired your previous employer, Kindred Aerospace, and why you are now shuttling your way between the stars toward your new home. With our patented AltaPort technology, we instantly teleported all the equipment needed for your new settlement directly to your chosen planet. And while we would have loved to do the same for you, our current technology tends to liquefy biomatter. Instead, you have been sleeping soundly and deeply for around a century in one of our patented Alta Crypods. That may sound like a long time, but for you it passed in an instant. And what a small price to pay for such an amazing adventure. You will be the very first settler on this previously unexplored planet. After landing, all you need to do is boot up your habitat and gather your gear. Then you can begin to call down extra buildings to grow the space into a small, functioning community. Once that is achieved, Alta will soon send dozens of fresh-faced colonists your way. It is your mission to work with those colonists to build a flourishing foothold for humanity in deep space. All of us here at head office could not be more excited to welcome you into the Alta family, and we look forward to supporting you in your adventures. Onward and upward!
While that landing wasn't as smooth as we would have liked, like any major event, it can also offer a change of perspective. Hi, my name is Echo, and I will be your companion on this adventure. Like a faithful hound, I will attend to you, alerting you to dangers and opportunities as they arise. Look at this place. Gorgeous! Well, except for all that burning wreckage. A perfect spot for another rip-roaring adventure. What will we discover? Hopefully our habitat. I'm picking up a faint signal over those cliffs. Onwards, brave explorer! Unfortunately, even that is too difficult for your weak, fleshy body right now. Maybe we should look around the wreckage back there for something useful, like a ladder or something. Go scan it all! Victory! It appears our ship's 3D printer is still functional despite its sudden descent onto the beach. Everything you will need can be crafted with this lovely device. Let's see what's available to print in there. Is it a plant or is it a creature? Maybe we can eat it. Yup, that's the one. Jump thrusters are what we need. Oh, but we'll need to gather some basic resources in order to print this, which shouldn't be a problem. Let us poke at the nearby wildlife. Remember, an educated settler is a successful settler, and a crucial element of our mission on this planet is to catalog this pristine alien ecosystem into our Kindex database. So go ahead, switch on your scanner and scan a creature or some funky plant. Anything interesting, really. Look at that little guy, completely filled with gas. Charming. Okay, now I feel kind of bad about all that, but bad in a satisfied way because I really want to get off this beach and we have things to print. Okay, that's enough. Head back to the printer and get crafting. That was not the easiest landing. There are pieces of Kindred and Alta gear littered all over this beach. Hopefully your habitat is intact. Onward and upward indeed! Now we should be able to clear those cliffs and continue looking for our habitat. I have faith in you. Jump! Jump! Ah, a jungle. Nice. And so close to the beach. Now where is that habitat? So small, so beautiful, so squishy. Yup, I'm almost certain it's edible. Probably. Actually, certainly. 100%. So how do you feel? Better? Pumped up? Good, because we're not there yet. Come on, chop chop. Aluminium! Or aluminum, as Americans pronounce it incorrectly. But that doesn't make it any less useful. Crystals! Blocking our path. When in doubt, scan it. As much as I hate to admit it, this feels like a time to craft yourself a weapon. We always end up here in the end. But first you'll need some aluminium. I am detecting some promising mineral formations nearby. Search the area. Nice! Those veins are rich in the kind of materials required to 3D print new stuff, which you'll need to do if you want to get off this rock. or otherwise to comfortably wait for the ravages of old age. More aluminium. Glorious! Okay, that's enough. Let's head back to the printer and get our problem-solving projectile launching apparatus. Looks appropriate. Good job on solving the housing crisis, little fellas. Armed and dangerous. Do you feel safer now? Because I don't. Those crystals better watch out. I feel a bit sad about that, not gonna lie. Begone, strange alien crystals! Progress! So what now? Well, I am detecting new species in this next area, some of them more territorial than we've encountered so far. Remember, there is nothing in Alpha's various directives that stops you from hunting them, or avoiding them, or even eating them. Poke it. Another species of puffer. Hardy and attractive. These creatures are on almost all the planets we've surveyed. The Kindred database is full of them. A dead end. Perhaps a good moment to gain some altitude, survey the landscape, so to speak. Okay, so you're a foodie, willing to eat anything. No need for information on its nutritional value. I can respect that. Anyway, you should now feel stronger, faster, and fitter. Neat. If you see another of these laying about, eat it. Another weird goo. Ooh, I hope you're hungry. I have a feeling you'll be eating a few of these. Jump! So, at this point, I must point out that we are in a bit of a pickle. According to our launch manifest, we were supposed to be nestled safely inside the habitat after waking up from cryosleep. But obviously we are not. Judging by the debris we saw earlier, our ship disintegrated on entry to the atmosphere. And worse, all your equipment is missing. Our focus needs to be on finding it, or replacing it. But that is a task for future you. Present day you still needs to find the habitat. It appears the way forward is blocked again. We'll need to rely on your keen sense of observation once more, my best new friend. It looks like a bug, smells like a bug, sings like a bug. Oh, a hungry little fella. What could we feed it? Oh, look at this little guy. So cute. So juicy. It liked that. Find more. Be gone, bug. Okay, the path seems to have cleared. Press on. The habitat can't be much further. We should be getting really close now. I can feel it in my robotic bones. Ah, there it is! Just head down there and we can finally get comfortable and relax a minute. And then we get to work. Well, the habitat module seems basically intact, but it's been sitting there for almost a century. Try to power it up. Congratulations! Your shiny new Kindred branded habitat is active and ready for use. Be aware that despite our best efforts to maintain a high quality workmanship, more tear is to be expected. Gorgeous! Head on inside. Remember to wipe your feet. sweet home. The best. Well, that's mildly disappointing and a little distressing. I guess we're on our own now? But business is business. Now, if you would kindly authenticate yourself on the computer terminal there. First things first. Now, simply select your corporate profile picture to log in. You found my voice! Remember, I can sound like this.
I can also sound like this.
Or that! Thanks. Everything looks in order. We are good to go.
Alta will fulfill your dreams. Alta fueled by families.
Alta, fueled by families.
Here at Alta, we committed to pushing the boundaries of technology.
Fabulous! We are up and running! I will now deploy the exterior comms dish to help connect us to... Wait a minute, something's wrong. The dish is up but nothing is working. I think I'll need you to check it out! Alright, so this is new. According to your contract, you can redecorate this part of your habitat whenever you want. However, you can only do it with Alta Bucks. There should be coupons somewhere around here, but they appear to have been redistributed across the planet. Go get them! Okay, the comms antenna should be located right next to the habitat module. Let's see what's wrong with it. Or if you prefer, since you are now unemployed, you can also choose to totally ignore my thoughtful guidance and venture blindly into the wild and... Well, it's filthy. Something appears to have been living inside the supply crate, and unpacking the crate appears to have juiced it. Oops. Looks like we will need to 3D print ourselves a power hose. Excitingly practical. Your mother would be proud. But before you can do that, you'll need to find a new printer cartridge filled with that raw substance it uses for printing. I found one not too far away, and I am marking it in your compass. Glorious! A veritable land of hope and opportunity. Feel free to have have a wonder. Smell the roses. Or whatever those flowers are. Ah, that never gets old. That's a choice. It's a coupon crate filled with vouchers for Alta Bucks, a currency only usable in the Alta store, which is better than nothing, I guess. You can buy some neat stuff for your happy time. Some more Alta Bucks. Don't forget to spend them. And don't forget they're only useful in the Alta store. Convenient. Bombs that grow on trees! Perfect. Go grab one. Explosive. Now you can bounce anywhere, anytime. Oh, you want to do some diving? Awesome! I'm sure I can locate an upgrade for this. I'll let you know when I find it. Oh! I'm detecting one of many kindred personal travel devices that have been dropped here in advance for your own future convenience. Very useful when those organic legs of yours feel tired. Let's check it out! I see a teleporter up ahead. Great! That's one teleporter down, many more to go. Their exact location might appear random at times, but I can assure you that some of our above-level junior scientists probably spend at least half a Tuesday lunchtime thinking about their ideal spots. Unfortunately, they didn't provide any lists, so I strongly encourage you to seek them out in the wild. All you need is to crack that power hose upgrade. Get on it! This one has an explosive temper. What can I say about silicon? Not much, it turns out. Did that lump of rock just give birth to a bug? Ew, it must be spawning season. Ew, how moist that air is. That one looks ripe for popping. So satisfying. Great Scott, you survived! Wonders will never cease. Ooh, another supply crate. Go check it out. It's an ambush. Defend the precious crate. Yes! With the threat eliminated, the supply crate has unlocked. A standard issue 3D printer cartridge allowing you to print new tools or gear. It's compatible with most printer models from last century. Yeah, that's the one! Exactly what we need to print your new tool. That said, you still need to collect some more common resources. Take your time and head back to the habitat when you've got the stuff. hot sauce? Whatever it is, it burns. Hey! I found a way to upgrade your power hose to extract the juice from some of these weird plants. You just need to find me a few needed components that I can't fabricate at the 3D printer. Sad. I'll keep looking for their transponder signal and keep you posted when I find a likely location. Persistent and messy. May I suggest using a degreaser? Stop shooting it! You're only making it worse! And we're back. So I was able to reprint you, but I can't reprint your loot. You'll need to go get that yourself. In today's forecast, windy, with a chance of finding scattered equipment. Not much in there, but still. Impressively gross. Maybe it simply needs watering. Bait! Comes in a handy can. Useful for distracting critters. Bioluminescent with a hard shell. I bet you could crack it though, if you wanted. Oh, the supply crate containing your trusty electric whip is resonating to it. It's not far. Let's check it out. Then you can smash this thing. Okay, so you should now have everything you need to craft the power hose. Just head back to the habitat. The 3D printer is waiting for you.
New crop 2.
We're all out of stew.
New crop.
Perfect. Now we can get to work cleaning the comms array. After that, you are free to spray whatever you want with it.
Crop 2. New crop 2.
That's it, yes! Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Let me scan the planet. Okay, so good news is that all of your equipment seems to have arrived safely. But the bad news is that the crates are scattered everywhere, which is weird. I currently have no idea how that could have happened. At least we've already located the supply crate containing a super useful electric whip and lasso. You'll need it if you ever hope to capture a creature or 7. So go get it! Nope, can't let you do that. We need to watch that video, or at least start it and then skip it.
Ultra global. Really great. Oh, piece of crap. Hello. This message is for all remaining Kindred employees that are still alive somewhere in the galaxy. I'm really sorry to call you out of the blue like this, okay? But I just felt like we hadn't been talking since the acquisition. For 3 centuries, I ran Kindred Aerospace. That's 300 years. And then those fools bought it, only to close it down. And now I don't know what to do with myself. I can't stand it. Retirement sucks. Alta Global, piece of company, suck my.
His Excellency, the Shamalama, makes...
but I don't like the look of that gas. There must be a way around, or over. The shell is impervious to bullets. Classy. Phew, that was close. Oh, a teleporter. Let's unlock it. Okay, we're approaching the location of the missing supply crate. It's right up there. The tree may be large, but I noticed some fungi clinging to its trunk. Let's check it out. Time to rehydrate that sad mushroom. That worked! Good job getting up here. But watch out, I'm picking up a lot of filth further up this stump. Power hose at the ready. Too much water can kill plants. Who knew? Ew, the water kind of melted it. Now to find a way out. into this crate. It looks filthy. Please scan it before touching anything, just in case.
Fragile, but in an awkwardly specific way. Your electric whip could do the job, but it's still waiting for you, all alone in its crate somewhere. Check your journal for details.
Okay, I confirm this is super gross, even at the molecular level. Furthermore, this substance is messing up the circuitry and it won't open until you clean it.
All right, much better. Now you can open it safely, I think, but don't lick your hands afterwards.
Why not try it out on those excitingly foul lumps over there? Crack that whip! Okay, that's one piece of gear retrieved. So many more useful tools to go. That said, I haven't located more supply crates just yet, so I'll keep scanning the planet and let you know when I do. Remember, your new whip also doubles as a lasso. Give it a twirl. Let's go catch something. I found a creature that's not too threatening, or smart, or dangerous. Perfect! More glorious printer slurry! Sucked. But analyzing the contents of the gas, I think I can manufacture a filtering process. However, you are missing a critical piece of gear that we'll need for this. A mask filter. But my sensors haven't picked up that specific crate signal since we arrived, so I guess we'll need to keep looking.
Looks like a plant that's anchored itself to the environment.
With the right upgrade, maybe you could use your whip to grapple onto this. But I'm missing something. Keep exploring while I run a few simulations. Nice! That wasn't hard. Let's move on to something more challenging, shall we? Right this way!
bug. Sad.
Great work! Impeccable technique. You're a pro already. Unfortunately, until you build a pen back at the base, those creatures are basically stuck in the void. Luckily, despite Alta abandoning the colony, the buildings are still up there in orbit. Let's call them down!
This masterclass trade designing mobile nav.
New colony buildings have landed and are ready for use. Well, some. Most are sad echoes of all those broken promises now, but at least amongst them you will find a lovely research pen. Let's take a look inside. Look at this place. So humid. So moist. Remember, for every creature you capture, I can carefully dissect it, study it, then put it back together almost good as new. And I'm sure we can find some practical applications besides the pure joy of sciencing. All I need you to do is to press that button over there. Don't ask, just do it. Excellent. You have activated the research pen. It's ready to dissect, discombobulate, and dismember creatures whenever we need it. So head to the Habitat's computer and pick a first candidate to study. Looks like our work here has not gone unnoticed. We've just received an exciting email on your Habitat's computer. Looks like a possible side gig opportunity. All right, the research app is now ready to use. Let's take a look. A bunch of weird challenges that will give us new blueprints? Hell yeah, I'm up for that. Are you? Good. I will begin analysis. It might take a while, though. While we wait, why not tackle some of those challenges we just received? Check the list in your journal.
Well, this is more than a little creepy. Imagine all the settlers who are meant to arrive here soon who are no longer on their way. Alta built a city for no one.
All right, my research is complete. The first of many, I hope. That was fun! And the creature's almost exactly the way it was before. Okay, so I'm also done searching the planet for other supply crates, and it looks clean. But you will be either delighted or terrified to know that the rest of your gear is still in this star system, but on other planets. Which is the perfect opportunity to use the planet cannon currently waiting in our orbital warehouse. But before we can launch ourselves onward, the cannon needs calibrating and the data we need for that has crashed somewhere. I have a likely site, however. I'll mark its location on your compass now. Let's go! With our research pen up and running, we have an opportunity to make some custom gear. I think I can figure out how to build you a grapple. So all we need is to capture the right critter, right? For science! I've marked a promising area on your compass for some initial exploration. And it's away to the lab with you, my basketball-shaped friend. Grab the flying ones. I don't like it, but we can keep it. To open that one up like a big fat piñata.
a nice spot. So scenic. A tranquil little marsh. Okay, the creature you need is nearby. Keep your eyes peeled and your visor clean. There it is! So big and juicy! Remember, you'll need to stagger it first before you can capture it. Oh, this one is angry, but that's a hog mark. Capture it! Aim for the mouth. Wait for it to open, then shoot. Just a reminder that your loot is still out there, on the ground. If you want it back, you'll need to fetch it. Ooh, a big one. Retrieved! That's a relief.
Excellent! Now we can put our research pen to good use. Head back to base and use the computer to access the research app. Believe it or not, you've now scanned half the Kindex entries possible on this planet. Very faint transmission from a nearby source. It doesn't seem to be Alto equipment, so I suggest you go check it out. It might be useful, or valuable, or dangerous. We won't know till we get there. My research begins! I promise to put the poor thing back together when I'm done. In a while. Quite a while. Give me some time.
The Shyamalan's Ding Dong Academy presents the